Hello guys, welcome back to the new video of Fun's Creation. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 learnings which I learned from the Shark Tank India. So let's start. First point is presentation is everything. All of us know that whenever you are presenting something, that creates the first and final impact on the receiver or the viewer of the product. So as you have seen, when someone enters into the Shark Tank, first of all they introduce themselves. After that, they start with some problem statement regarding that product or service. So after that problem statement, they reveal that how their solution is going to help to solve that problem. Though this is the standard format, there are so many creative ideas involved which you can really use when you are pitching your product or service to any company. The second point is focus on quality sales. All of us are aware that in Shark Tanks, judges will always ask for your sales. You may have came across many companies, those who are having good revenues, but there were no profit. So at that time, judges used to hesitate before investing the amount in that company, because though the revenue is there and if they are not generating the profit, that means there has to be some problem into the operations or distribution or marketing. And personally, I think though the sales is important, profit is way more important, and you should not always focus on the revenue. Because when you are going to earn the profit, you will be able to hire the good people. Those people will help you to grow or scale your business. So you must be thinking there has to be some ways through which you can achieve the profits. The first thing is you should always implement the systems in your company. If your company is going to accept any project, there has to be some defined way to execute it. For example, if you are accepting the website project, it has to be accepted by the salesperson. Then he will hand over it to the project manager. The project manager will meet the client. He will take all the details regarding the product or the service. After that, that information will be handed over to the UI UX developer. Depending on that, he will or she will do all the research, and depending on that, he will deliver one good design. After approval on that design, it can go for the development phase. Though these are the processes involved in executing the project, these processes comes under the system. So these type of systems have to be involved when you are thinking of scaling your company. The second point is obviously, if you really want to go for good profits, use the technology in your processes. Technology delivers, or it gives you a lot of flexibility as well as strength to execute the tasks with effective manner. The third point which I learned from India Shark Tank is understand the need of your product or service. As an entrepreneur, you might be thinking that there is a huge demand for what you are offering to the market, but you have to be very straight and very analytical regarding that particular point. You are thinking that that is important, but that is not enough if you really want to convert it into the business. Always do the market research, ask people regarding that particular idea, take their reviews, analyze those reviews. You can refine your idea depending on the different inputs people are giving. There is one more tip, that whenever you are going to select those people, make sure that they are capable of thinking in a 360 degree, that they will be able to understand what you are delivering, and they will tell you about the real problem or the real solution of your problem. So my suggestion will always be to create the demo product, take the analysis from your friends, families and inner circle, work on that product, improve that product, and then only go ahead with the final decision. As I said in the third point that you should understand the market need, the fourth point is related, that is test your product. I highly recommend that you should first create the MVP, that is minimum viable product. That product has all the features you really want in the final product. So that MVP is important to test what is the real requirement and whether what you are thinking is really going to solve the problem. So minimum viable product will help you to reduce all the expenses. Also, it will help you to optimize your time while developing the product or the service. The fifth point which I learned from Shark Tank India is always ask for fair pricing. All of us have seen that there were multiple businesses, they were asking for X amount of money, though they did not have the quite good revenue. What I have seen is people were asking for a good price, but their data was not proven. The product or service was not 100% usable for the users. So before going for or before deciding any of the pricing, make sure and consider the three factors: the need, the usefulness, and the production value of that particular product. So I remember there was one business of baby cradle. The baby used to look at the cradle. There was some movement happening in front of his eyes. There was sound involved, and parents could be able to handle that particular cradle through the app. Though that was important from their perspective, the production value was very high. So due to that, their selling cost was very high. Though the product was good, the market was very small, and due to that, they did not be able to get the good funding. So I really wish what I have shared, what I learned from the Shark Tank India would be helpful to you. So if you really like the video, just share with your friends so that they can get some information. And if you want to add something, just comment into the section, and I will like to optimize my videos depending on the inputs you are giving me. So thank you so much and take care.